Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Adonis. I'm back with a brand new video today. I hope you guys have been enjoying my content so far. In today's video, me and my friend Stevo, who I've been on tour with from Other Axis, we're going to be talking about a little tour we've been on about a week ago. So drop a like, come and subscribe to the channel. I'm Adonis and I'm out. Alright, and I'm back now. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the content so far.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hand it over to Stevo, because Stevo knows more than me. So.
Well, basically, me and Adonis basically set up this entire tour. I came up with the idea back in March after we played a show with them at Subtle Q. All the links are in the description, by the way. It was such a strenuous time trying to schedule everything, and it honestly got to the point where we're looking at each other and we're like,
chickens with our heads cut off.
Is this tour actually going to happen? Because I know at one point in May we had only like 2 shows booked.
Yeah.
And I was looking around the last couple of days were just strenuous, but it is what it is. But how are you able to get all the venues and stuff able to book us and stuff?
Just like I just emailed a bunch of people, and then I hit up West Side Ball, and they was like, "Oh yeah, we want you to come down." So he just threw the show together.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Indianapolis show we did, I put that together a month or two before our tour a week ago. So that went good. Then I thought I wasn't gonna have it, and then they added another 3 more bands, and I was like, no, let's just have 6. So we had 6. It was a great time. I got a little too high, and I got jumped too a little bit, but it was fun.
It's all in good spirit too.
It was a good experience too. So.
Yeah, and be on the road. Well, personally, this is my first out of state tour and stuff, and being on the road, you really it's almost like you're becoming a machine. For us personally, they did a little less shows than we did, but we had 3 shows in one day. We played our local city's parade, that same festival. We played there maybe 20 minutes later, and then later in the night we went to Youngstown and played with Adonis and all of them. And being on the road is just so strenuous because you just literally we had to drive 4 hours, set up, play, and then go somewhere else. And it was fun because it's what I've always wanted to do.
Yeah, same here. This is probably, I wouldn't say it's my first, it's my second. This is a first world tour, but it's my second tour.
Yeah, I'm the same way here because last year we were in Michigan with Pink Planks, also a great band.
Yes.
We played a show up in Michigan, and then they came down and played with us at the Meadery, and then obviously this tour was a lot more, I guess, detailed, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
But I don't know about you, but I was, by the end of the tour, I was exhausted.
Dude,
I was tired.
When we got back from that Sunday show, man, I didn't go to bed.
I just
3 in the morning. I didn't go to bed till 4 in the morning. I had to work Monday, and when I tell you, people at work was like, "Hey, how was your tour?" I was like, "It was a tour. It was stressful." And I'm literally, till this day, it's gonna take me at least 2 weeks to actually fully recuperate and get used to going back to work and actually being at home.
Oh yeah. It was man, for us, we went to the big city and all that, and we were like, wow, this is just a small town now.
Yep.
And it's nice being in a nice, quiet, safe place, but
Oh yeah.
So I have a question.
So,
Which state was way better that y'all played at?
what was the best state we had shows in?
Mm-hmm. Of this whole tour.
Probably Indiana. I like the refuge. Close second is Illinois because we only played most of our shows were in Ohio, and then we played 2 shows up in Michigan, which they were okay, but they were weekday shows, so not a whole. It wasn't really a big turnout. Then we played Chicago Friday night, which that was a really big turnout because little backstory. We hooked up with this radio station called Victus Radio in Chicago, and really got our name out in Chicago, so we were able to get a decent crowd, and also, but Indianapolis, it was a lot more people.
And then, yeah, back to the sewer. So, my favorite 3 shows was Youngstown show because it was a decent turnout, and then Indiana. Wow, Indianapolis, Indiana was the second good show, and then third show was at the Winchester in Lakewood.
That was fun.
They have a VIP section there, and like the next time I book a show down there, I'm charging people to get in because there's more money coming in my
None that.
and the other bands. So
Trying to do it for Halloween.
I'm gonna try and book us a show down there for Halloween. So if you see us in Cleveland, come out.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, what would you say like the biggest change in, I guess, your perspective on music after this tour has been?
Biggest change for me was probably just a little bit more exposure,
Yeah.
and then I got a couple of new songs in the works and after this tour, so I'll be hitting the studio soon. I'm gonna be collaborating with a bunch of different musicians though, and like I'm gonna put out like a 12-song album. 14 song
And
record.
ambitious.
Yeah, with a bunch of people from all over Ohio and Michigan and everywhere, so it's gonna be nice. It's coming in like the end of this year. So.
Man, I definitely want to buy that. But our new record's coming out September 24th. We're hitting the studio in the next 2 or 3 weeks to get those tracks recorded, even though it's going to be a little expensive, but it's going to be a nice recording of it. But yeah. You got anything else? Director, you can ask any questions too.
Did y'all get any groupies? Or y'all was on this tour?
Here and there, yeah. But I mean, it wasn't like crazy. I mean, we weren't, we're not a popular band. I mean, we're growing, but we're getting a lot more exposure, and yeah, there's been some groupies as well.
For me, I don't really know about like me having groupies, but I got a lot of people all over.
Excuse me, you have some groupies.
I guess.
No, trust me.
I have groupies.
Both of y'all, because it was 2 girls. Well, it was mainly one. It was the black girl. She was looking at both of y'all on the tour.
Indiana or Youngstown?
Westbo.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. She was with that one dude. Yeah.
Yeah, she was kind of fangirling. I could tell because she was on a lot of side talking like. I'm like, oh, okay. Even though I kind of got a little jealous when she did that to him, but hey, I can't get really mad because hey, she's a fan. That's a good thing. If they liked y'all music, then that's good.
Yeah.
But
I'll give you a hoodie, but I'll have to pay for it and ship it to your house, and then you ship me anything. That's all I can do.
Cash App me the money.
but anything else y'all want to talk about?
What is your 3 bands that you look up to that'll be your influence?
Like overall?
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I mean, it's probably no surprise because we do a lot of covers of them. I mean, I know pretty much every riff, but Nirvana's my number one.
Same for him.
Like that was the reason why I picked up the guitar and started the band in the first place.
Okay.
Like, I mean, a little.
That's
back,
a good band to look up for.
Oh yeah, a little back. I mean, if you really look to Nirvana's discography and our discography, you can see a lot of influence from that.
Yeah.
And that's why I like you guys so much.
Yeah.
Originally I originally wanted to be, where I'm at right now, playing shows and performing guitar and singing, but I was a little shy at the time. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. So I started rapping, and I just gave up on it. And I was like, you know what? It's time to chase my dreams, and here we are now.
Well, at least you turned the lyrics and the rhyming to something that you love now.
Yeah.
For me, probably 2 big. No, I have 3 because I like music like crazy. It's all I do. 4, I guess I have 4.
I mean, some other influences for me. I know you said 3, so Nirvana's 1, and then Green Day and the Beatles are really.
Yes. That's perfect bands.
My couple of bands, they're neck and neck for 1, but it's Blink-182 for the first. Tom DeLonge used to be the guitarist and singer, and I look up to him and his band, that band.
What's the name of the band?
Blink-182, and they're like a punk rock band, punk rock band.
Yeah, I can see the influence in that.
And then Nirvana second, because I love Kurt Cobain and I love Dave Grohl. I tell people this all the time. You think about it this way: me and Dave Grohl are the same damn person, play the same damn shit, just different in a couple of different ways. I don't have long hair. I want to meet that man. So if anybody knows a connection to where I can meet Dave Grohl,
me too,
and drum for his band, hey, that would be crazy.
That would be a dream come true.
Another last band, Green Day. Same, yeah. I like Green Day.
You don't like Slipknot? Oh.
I mean, I like Slipknot too, but there's this other artist. He does like math rock shit. Sleepy Dog. He is the fucking man. He's on YouTube. He's on Spotify. He's on Instagram. And he's got some kick-ass music. Check it out. I'm damn sure leaving a link to his music in the description. Because every time I get home after work or anything, that is the only person that I'll be listening to in my car or on Spotify is straight Sleepy Dog. Because he got some fire-ass riffs. But that's all I really have in mind.
Yeah, that's everything for me, so it was nice having me.
What's the nickname you have for me?
Just Adonis.
See, Soda Q, you monster. He's the monster.
Q,
after he got he ended up being a monster. So yeah.
2 nicknames I got for Steve-O is Steve-O
and Penguin.
Steve-O and Penguin.
But the only good thing about it, the logo for Soda Q. So
it's true.
That's a good thing, because even if he won, guess what? He gonna be famous one day.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah.
So he might no, he based it off me. I need cuts. I need to cut money.
Yeah, I'll just open up a lawsuit.
But that's all I really have.
It.
That's all I really have. So
like and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, and by the way, sometime soon, me and Steve-O might start our own little podcast. We might be making a podcast soon, so be on the lookout for that. We'll get that going. And
follow his stuff.
Follow Out of Access.
Link in the description as well.
Please, they got Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Please subscribe and click like spam it.
Give me at least 3 likes. If you give me 3 likes,
no, give them a good amount.
10.
Yeah, I'm shooting for 5.
50. I'm just gonna say it 50 to the most 200.
But yeah, that's what we got.
All right, peace.